I'm gonna reassure you that no matter what mistakes you made, no matter what you say you wasn't gonna do when you did it anyway, it doesn't take from your light, it doesn't take from your anointedness, it doesn't take from your protection or your journey. You're still gonna grow. It's just that that's the choice you and decision you made in that moment, and it doesn't end your world. It's just something that you may have to reflect on. And personally, shit, I could take that personally because sometimes it be like that. Sometimes you in the process of leaving something, putting your foot down, trying to stand on business, and you double back a little bit, but you still got to keep going regardless. That little double back don't mean that you supposed to stay there. You still got to keep going. You still got to stick to the initial business you were supposed to be standing on. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get into the four agreements. It's a book I read and I took some notes about it. The first agreement is to be impeccable with your word. The second one is don't take anything personal. The third one is don't make assumptions. And the fourth one is to just always do your best. So when it comes to being impeccable with your word, it basically just mean using your words to its highest standards and knowing that its power in the tongue and what you speak really does manifest and is very important. Um your word is your power that you have to create. Your word is the gift that comes directly from God. Through words, you express your creativity, power, and manifest everything. The word is a force, it is the power you have to express and communicate, to think, and thereby to create the events in your life. Your words are very powerful. It's not cliche, it's really a thing. Your words are the most powerful tool you have as a human. It is the tool of magic. So claim only what you want to manifest. But like a sword with two edges, you can create the most beautiful story slash dream, or your words can destroy everything around you. So if you want to claim negative energy, be miserable, and just speak nothing but demonicness, then you can be so be it. But for me, it's nothing but love and light that comes out off of my tongue. You know what I mean? Demanding on how it is used, your words can set you free or it can enslave you. Again, your words are also damn near connected to your mentality as well. So basically, based off the mentality you in, that's basically how you're going to be speaking. So I think the other important thing to do is get your mind right so you can speak highly and have vibrational and be intentional. One fear or doubt planted in your mind can create an endless drama of events. If someone speaks a negative opinion over you, your agreement will be enforced and it becomes stronger. So this is really just saying people's opinion doesn't matter unless you agree to it. So it goes back into having a strong mentality. With that being said, I feel like it's really in our best intention to speak without negativity or sin. Sin is just anything that you do which goes against yourself. When you judge or blame yourself, that's going against you. You're not supposed to be treating yourself like you're the opposition. You're supposed to be treating yourself like precious gold and like you your biggest fan for real. Being impeccable is not going against yourself. You take accountability and responsibility for your actions, but you do not blame or judge. Use your energy in the direction of truth and love for yourself. Make an agreement to be impeccable with your word and with yourself. With that intention alone, the truth will manifest through you. Misuse of words is how we pull each other down and keep each other in a state of fear and low vibration and doubt. Misusing your words is black magic. So best believe the energy that you speak alone is something that you can really manifest back to yourself. When misery loves company, you know, in order to break these spells, we have to make new agreements because misery loves company. And those that suffer in hell don't want to be alone. I feel like people that are at peace, they love their solitude. They love being isolated. But the people that's miserable, they're gonna do everything in their power to make you dislike the other people that they don't dislike, talk bad about them, gossip, just misuse their words. But how you feel about yourself is all that matters. Continue to love yourself and tell yourself wonderful things and remind yourself how great you are. And continue to set that positive intention, BS the negative one. When it comes to not taking anything personal, you have to remember that what other people do is not because of you. They make decisions and state opinions off of their belief systems and how they feel inside. So that's why it's really easier to not take anything personal, because nothing should affect you when you know who you are. When you feel good, everything around you is good. So basically, how you feel, how you think is really the world that you live in. Everything is love, everything is content with the state of being and energy that you're producing. Do not expect people to tell you the truth, because they are also lying to themselves and living in a lie. So this is why we shouldn't be taking shit personal, because people do that weird one because their mentality is it ain't there. I'm gonna just keep it G. You have to trust yourself and choose to believe or not to believe what someone says to you. Healing is on the way, and it's just a matter of time before things will be better for you. You are never responsible for the actions of others. You are only responsible for you. Choose to follow your heart always, and don't listen to what other people have to say, because again, it's 9 times out of 10 based on their belief system, how they feel about yourself, their self, and that's why they try to project it onto you. So personally, I would personally not give a fuck. It's always better to ask questions than assume, so don't make assumptions. We tend to perceive things the way that we want to hear it and the way we want to see or understand it, but that's not always the case. We misunderstand a lot of things because we take it in differently than what the intention, you know, what's supposed to be half of the time. In any kind of relationship, we can make the assumption that others know what we want and what we are thinking, but it's not true. Communication is really big. When you want something, ask for it. When you need something, express that. When you feel some type of way, speak, you know? And we shouldn't assume that our love is going to change somebody, like, or it's going, we just need to stop assuming and get clarity with communication, you know? Communication brings clarity. Everybody has the right to tell you no, yes, but don't be scared to ask. A closed mouth doesn't get fed, for real. So stop the assumptions, like assuming. Like somebody could be having a bad day. You walk in the room, and they're in a bad mood, but you assume that that energy is towards you because you're assuming. I feel like assuming is just a wild guess. You don't know for real. That's like me wearing some baggy, dirty clothes. You think I don't got it? Assumption is a wild guess and something that you think that you don't have clarity on. So stop assuming and get the facts. The last point in agreement is to always do your best. You are not here to sacrifice your joy or life for trying to overdo it. You are here to live, be happy, and to love, be free, to be graceful, to go with the flow, to be in alignment, to enjoy your experience. Without action upon an idea, there will be no manifestation or result. So take action when you are working towards becoming something, being something, or doing something. Your body is a manifestation of God. If you honor your body, everything will change for you and fall into place. Just live one day at a time. Stay present, be free, be yourself. Heaven is a place of joy, a place, it's a mindset, it's peace. A place where we are happy, where we are free to love and to be who we really are. We can reach heaven while we are alive. We don't have to wait until we die. You feel me? That's why they say dying to live, because they're choosing to live in hell. Oh shit, that's why they're dying to live, because they're choosing to live in hell. When you're not dying to live and you're just living to live, you naturally experience the peace of this world and the reality that you create. God is always present, and the kingdom of heaven is everywhere. Everything, everywhere, all at once. You need to have the eyes and ears to see and to hear the truth. Turn my demons into angels. Forgiveness is the only way to heal. Only love has the ability to put you in a state of bliss. So anything that isn't love, it's just not love. Love is not controlling. Love is not hard. Love is easy. Love is smooth. Love is understanding. Love is high vibrational. So, what do you say? Just always do your best. Honor yourself. Honor your body. Honor your experience and your journey. Be free. Turn up. Live, laugh, cry. Make mistakes. But don't overdo it to be too hard, because all you gotta do is do your best and everything else will align. The kingdom of God is within. Heaven is your consciousness. Find it. Be grounded. Be aware. And I promise you'll feel and remember who you are. But yeah, to sum it up, speak love, speak life, claim what you want to experience, be who you want to become. Don't take nothing personal. Understand that people are who they are in the elevation that they're in. And sometimes there's no elevation. So if they're at their low, they're going to project low. If they're high vibrational and in love, they're going to project love. Don't take it personal. Only take what resonates with your soul, what you claim, what you agree with. And don't assume. If you want clarity, if you want to know something, ask, communicate, speak up, use your throat chakra. Assuming is basically overthinking because you don't know. And last but not least, like we said, do your best. As long as you're trying, you are worthy and you're valuable. God got you. As long as you honor yourself, your body, your mind, and your soul, things will align. When you're not living to die, you know what I'm trying to say. If you're living to die, then you're dying to live. Create your peace, create your happiness, and then it'll be easier. It could all be simple, but I feel like a lot of people just make it harder than it is. So take those four agreements, try to apply them to your life where you can. It's not hard to just really do you, be you, and be free, but it's a progress for everybody. Everybody's journey looks different you know. So I'm just sitting peace, love, and light. I hope that you get something out of this video, that you learn something, that you take heed that nothing really matters at all. Everything is fake, everything is real. What you agree upon is what gives it power. And that's the message overall.